Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are doing a very unique installation. So our bottom 2 and a bit stairs are open on both sides, and then the staircase continues up as a closed staircase, meaning it has stringers or walls on both sides of it. So you can see us here starting out with doing our measurements. It's really important that you measure many times. And then only cut once. When you're measuring for your risers, as you can see here, you're always wanting to do that measurement with the vinyl plank sitting on the step, as that is the process that it is going to be installed. The same is true for measuring the underhang here, putting that piece in place so that you would see how far out the riser sits, and then continuing on with the rest of your measurements. Most people that do the installations themselves, they do single measurements and then cuts, whatever works for you. We're just demonstrating the type of measurements that we take when we do these jobs, because we take all the measurements back, we prepare all of the nosings and the pieces at the shop, and then we come on out ready to do that installation. Please make sure as you're watching this video to hit that subscribe and like button as we walk you through this installation process. So we always start from the bottom of the stairs and work our way up. So the very first thing to install is going to be the riser. What was just being demonstrated for you is the sides. The risers are made out of the vinyl plank flooring, and normally when you would cut a vinyl plank flooring, it will leave you a rough edge. So what we have done here is we have actually wrapped the edges with the same color layer that is on the top of the vinyl to give it a really beautiful finish. All right, we have a tutorial video about how to go ahead and do that yourself, and we do also do these for customers and sell them. So you can always reach out to us at stepupvinyl.ca for information, for lots of pictures and tips and tricks, and you can also check out the playlists and the other videos in our YouTube channel to know exactly how to go about doing that. We are installing this with a PL Premium adhesive. This is a slower drying adhesive. It takes about 48 hours to fully cure. It will be tacky and hold in place right from the beginning here, and it will be mostly set after about 12 hours, but you do want to be really careful with it for at least that first 48 hours. You can see here we now have the tread for the open case. The biggest question we get on all our videos is, where do I get them? Well, we make them. That is what our business here at Step Up does. So for jobs like this and for the open nosings, we come out to the job, we take all those exact measurements we were just demonstrating for you, and then we go ahead and take your flat vinyl plank flooring and turn it into this beautiful tread that's going to cover this whole step. With the end caps on both sides held into place there. So it is being adhered onto the step using the PL Premium, but it has been created and put together at our shop using a variety of methods that we use here. So again, you can find us at stepupvinyl.ca to reach out and have us come and do this for your jobs. For your custom stairs as they are, because every step is different. All right. Sorry about the zooming in and out. We had a new person with us on the job today doing our cameraman work, and was a little bit excited in the process. So I apologize if that's frustrating to some of you. We are just trying to show you all the details about what we're doing. So we are starting at the bottom of the staircase, and we do often get comments on that, how we should start at the top and then we're not walking on the stairs, etc., etc. There is a reason for it, and that is for the ordering and the process of what we are doing. When we start at the bottom, okay, you will see that this riser now being put into place is sitting on top of the tread that is below it. This means that the very back of that tread at the bottom, which is the cut vinyl, is going to be covered. So if there is a slight gap, if there is slight inconsistency on the stairs, if that cut isn't 1000% perfect, that's okay, because it is covered. The top of this riser is the cut part of the vinyl, and it's now going to be covered by the step that's getting put in place above it, as that is going to cover the very top edge of the riser. And that is the reason we start from the bottom and go in that order, because we're always leaving ourselves with a beautiful flush flat finish that is being exposed and shown, and giving a little bit of leeway, because even though we are highly trained professionals on this, vinyl and stairs can be slightly inconsistent, and we want that beautiful, perfect finish. And so that is why we do it in that order. So you can see this second tread getting put into place here. Again, manufactured at our facility. The tape has been left on there just to help with that added support as we are getting it into place here. A beautiful tight finish that's there, getting that adhesive set right into place, and then continuing on with our next step. Vinyl plank flooring is a really, really great product. I know some people have voiced some concerns about putting it on stairs, but most vinyl plank floorings nowadays do have a good amount of ridging in them, just like you would find in wood products or other finishes that you would see on a staircase. If you are thinking of putting vinyl on the stairs, we do always recommend that you do get one of the nosings with that ridging in place. And then it is very comparable to having wood on your stairs. Obviously, all the normal safety precautions are there of having railings and having people being aware. But the beautiful thing about vinyl over wood is just the durability of the product. They now come with incredible wear layers, lifetime guarantees. The pets are not going to scratch them. They are waterproof. You don't have to worry about any damage from those kind of things. And it is an absolute beautiful finish. So many different color variations. And the very best part of all is that it can be an exact match to your flooring above and below when you are having those installed. So this particular customer is running this same vinyl plank flooring throughout their whole home. They just haven't done that installation yet. Just with the timing of the different subs on the jobs, they had us coming in to do the stairs before we are coming back to do the full flooring installation with a different team for that. And so you can see right now it looks like the flooring below is a different color, but that will be covered up by this exact same vinyl. And so it's going to be an exact match because it is the exact same vinyl that's going to be above and below these stairs. That means it's going to, well, not really wear because it's vinyl, but it's just going to be so incredibly consistent throughout, which is awesome. You can see here that this step was a little bit unique, a very odd shape, and this is the exact reason why we do make everything custom. We've had many customers reach out just wanting to buy the open stair caps from us pre-made and saying they'll adjust them on site, but that's just not possible when it is being wrapped around three edges of the stairs with so much variation involved. And that is why we come out to each job. We do exact measurements on each job, and then we come out and do that installation to make it perfect. All right, so we are continuing on with the closed stair portion above. Anybody that is a fan of our channel or who has watched any of our videos before will notice that we are doing this installation in a slightly different order. So normally we recommend that you click your nosing that has been made out of the vinyl plank onto your add-on piece first, and then add the adhesive and slide them into place. Also, normally those caps that are at the very front are much longer onto the top of the stair because they are made out of a full vinyl plank board. But for this job, because we were doing the open stairs at the bottom, you can see that front cap needs to be a smaller amount so that it can be 45'd and wrapped around the side of the stairs. We then the customer wanted a consistent look going up, so they didn't want these top steps to then have that obvious line where the boards connect further back on the step. They wanted it to be consistent. So again, a really custom job where we are paying really close attention to the details and having all of these conversations with the customer ahead of time. Therefore, these front caps are even more custom than our normal ones are. So the boards were modified in advance so that they do still have that click on it. The other side was cut shorter before we did the wraparound bending, and then we're able to get them put into place. This particular staircase is quite an old staircase, and the stairs are definitely a little twisted and a little warped, and so that is why we're installing these ones this way. It's easier to get that back piece into place, and then because this front cap is quite thin, it is still quite easy with this particular vinyl to be able to get that click into place. So with the recommendations that we make for your jobs, they always are recommendations. As professionals, when we come in, our team is going to make the best decision about the particular vinyl they are working with and the job to be able to do it. So in this case, we were able to get really beautiful clicks this way, and we were able to get a better fit on the stair this way because without having to slide the whole tread into place, we were able to accommodate the fact that the back of the stairs were slightly wider than the front of the stairs by being able to install it this way. So as we've said, every job is a little bit different. And we as professionals are just making sure that what we are doing is just a really clean and beautiful finish for our customers. So you can see here we're getting everything into place. You can start to see the look that we're going for on these closed stairs with that smaller treading there. And then this different angle coming from the top. You can see as the worker is walking up the stairs, yes, we're standing on treads that have just been installed, but he is walking in a very strategic way, and we do have detailed videos on our channel about how to do that, making sure your weight is always up and down so you're not shifting anything. You can see this top plate getting put into place, and it is ready to be clicked into the rest of the stairs that are installed at the top. And here we have the finished product. The customers were absolutely thrilled with the result, and we really can't wait to see it once we get the flooring installed at the bottom and all around. You can see that beautiful consistency within the open and closed stairs, knowing that this particular vinyl had a very obvious line where it was connected all the way up those stairs to the top. So now that you've seen the finished work, please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe button. As I mentioned, you can reach out to us at stepupvinyl.ca if you'd like us to do your stairs next. And you can find all sorts of tutorial and how-to videos on our YouTube channel and throughout our playlists. And we'll see you in the next video.